Hello, world. This is Glen Alex, and welcome to the Glen Alex Show. On the Glen Alex Show, we focus on total health and the whole person, the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual, because the whole person matters. All of you matter. And true health goes way beyond diet and exercise. I believe that healthy people are more authentic and more available to give and receive genuine love, and are less likely to intentionally harm self or others. And just think what a great world we'd have if everybody achieved their optimal level of health and were authentic with each other. So with that said, please help me welcome my guest, Sally Spurgeon. Sally is also a health advocate, and she's just a great person. I worked with Sally at her day spa therapy for a few years, and she's one of the most genuine, one of the most kind, one of the most loving people that I know. And my level of respect for her and her journey is off the charts. So please welcome Sally to the show.
Thank you, Glenn.
And by the way, Sally is busier than I am. So this is a real treat to have her here. So we should all be grateful and appreciative for her taking the time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, with that said, Sally, who are you?
Who am I? You're pretty much that. So I'm a massage therapist too. This is one of the many hats I've worn during my lifetime.
Yes.
And I've owned therapy, where you used to work with me, for the last 10 years.
Okay.
10 years.
Yes, it's been 10 years.
10
Wow.
years. I opened therapy originally thinking I was going to retire. This was my thought I was going
What
to
a
do
retirement
to
plan.
retirement. I was going to just do a few massages and settle down, and that was going to be easy. But after opening therapy, I got diagnosed with breast cancer.
Okay.
And so the whole focus of my business changed. I opened originally to work with people with spinal cord injuries. That was my goal. I have a friend who actually used to race NASCAR with hand controls, and I wanted to help him and people like him, because massage benefits people so much, and his ability was so much better having got regular massage.
Okay.
But then getting diagnosed with breast cancer, that kind of changed my focus.
Put a stop to things.
Kind of. But I was kind of curious. It was like, okay, why have I got breast cancer? Why would this happen to me? It's not like I felt bad or anything like this, and it took almost 2 years to actually get the diagnosis from when I first felt a problem.
Okay.
So then, of course, it was like, okay, what am I meant to do with this? Why have I been given this gift, is how I looked at it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, the first thing was, now I get to die. I was so excited. I drowned when I was 4 years old, and I've never forgotten that feeling. So it was like, I get to go back there. But that clearly wasn't going to happen.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, if it's not for that, then why has this happened? And I set about learning about breast health. It's like, this is obviously something I have to do something with. And so I sought out so many people to help me. A girl in Texas who studied biochemistry and had actually, she was a medical massage therapist and taught breast massage for breast health.
Okay.
I went and stayed with her for 4 days and literally picked her brains, did everything I could to find out more about what she knew, what she did. I worked with 2 surgeons here in town. They were so generous with their time and their information, helped me understand what it is that happens during a mastectomy, during lumpectomy, during any kind of breast surgery, really. And they really were helpful in helping me put together what I felt I needed for my body in order to not feel pain throughout actually the 15 procedures that I ended up having throughout my journey.
Holy moly.
But for the most part, it was really not that unpleasant, I have to say. It sounds crazy, but
15 procedures?
15
unpleasant.
Don't want to go through any more. But,
I'll bet.
But thanks to all that, it's really helped me to put together a technique, if you will, or a method of helping to relieve pain for women who've gone through breast surgery. And it's a very simple, I can teach it to any therapist.
You created a curriculum for that.
I did.
Yes. Awesome.
I did. It's approved by the National Board and CBTMB for 16 continuing education credits. And Deepak Chopra's has a healing center in Carlsbad in California, the Chopra Center. They heard about what I was doing, sent their spa director to get a treatment here in Vegas.
Okay.
And she actually then had us go down there and teach
train
it.
them.
And now if anybody goes to the Chopra Center, they can receive this treatment.
Okay.
Plus, they've
Anyone
added
in Southern
more-
California.
Anyone in Southern California. Anybody that just goes to the Chopra Center
Yes.
because it's a fabulous place to go. So,
That is fantastic.
And now I'm getting
I'm with
calls
the real
from
superstar
all-
people.
No.
She's going to sign autographs later. That's
But now I'm getting
awesome.
calls from women who have friends who've gone there and had the experience and
Okay.
want to learn how to do it. And so it really is, it's been a gift for me. I would never be doing what I'm doing if I hadn't had that experience. So I'm blessed.
I think that's fantastic
feel.
that you turned it into a gift, because most people would see it as a curse or some kind of as a problem. And you know,
Few. I'm going to say few.
a few people, everyone I know
Most-
who's been diagnosed with cancer, they think they're cursed or something's wrong with them or God doesn't like them or something like that. So I'm actually fascinated that you immediately turn that into a gift. And I personally believe that, I'd rather know than not know. And
Right.
when I know, I have more power and more control. Not knowing and no news is bad news for me. So I get that you saw it as a gift. I'm just saying most people I know who's diagnosed with a chronic disease, they don't see it that way. So I just think that's fabulous. I think you just announced it.
Well, then let me just clarify that by saying most of the women I've met who've had breast cancer and have come through the other side of it very well have really appreciated the journey. And
Okay.
the people that they've met
Okay.
and the positive reinforcement.
I love
For
that.
the most part. I mean,
I love
clearly
that.
not everybody, but
Right.
so many women.
And life is about the journey.
Exactly.
Not always the destination. It's how you process
Exactly.
the cards you're given.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
that really makes a difference. Look how vibrant she is. It's just amazing. This is
I think
amazing.
that's more like nerves from being
No, you're awesome. I have a quick question though. I want to know about the experience of drowning. When you described dying as it was something pleasant.
So I was only 4 years old when
Okay.
it happened. And for me, I never forgot the feeling. It was, there isn't really a word that I can think of that adequately describes it,
Okay.
other than peace is what
Okay.
comes the closest to it.
Okay.
But it's so if you're really deep in meditation, you can achieve something similar.
Okay.
But it's still not that. I mean, there are no cares. There are no earthly
Okay.
attachments. Let's put
Okay.
it that way. Is the only way I can really describe it. Just peace.
Okay.
It was fantastic,
And-
and I never forgot it.
Were you pronounced?
No.
No,
No.
okay.
No. So it wasn't actually. I was totally. I mean, my mother found me
Okay.
under the water.
Okay.
I drowned, and she was a nurse. She revived me, and
Oh,
off I went.
well, thank you, Mom.
Yeah. Thanks,
Thank
Mom.
you, Mom. So, and why did it take 2 years to get a diagnosis for you?
I went to 4 different doctors, different breast specialists, and every biopsy that they did came back negative, every single one.
Interesting.
So finally, the 4th surgeon that I went to, she said that, well, if it's not cancer, let's take a sample and see what it is.
Okay.
Let's take, and when
Right.
she did that, 3 tiny little specks of cancer were in the tissue, and my body had created this fascia or bubble around it to protect my body, so that's what was causing the pain.
Okay.
So
Okay. Interesting.
she found it.
I'm glad they did. I'm so glad they did. Well, we will be right back after this quick message, and we'll talk to Sally more about breast massage and her journey. And please take a moment to thank our sponsors by watching the commercials. They're brief, I promise. And take this opportunity as well to order your copy of Living in Total Health. It is available on Amazon in my store. It's also available on my website, livingintotalhealth.com, in hardcover and ebook versions. So we'll be right back. This is a call for all experienced dietitians, nutritionists, and chefs to join the Feed Glen Challenge. Hi, this is Glen Alex, and my digestive issues have a chokehold on my diet. So I need your help to create a meal plan that has variety, is nourishing, and accommodates my specific needs. So please visit the Living in Total Health Facebook page for more information. Your expertise in the Feed Glen Challenge will be rewarded. Thank you.